everybody. It's Charisma of Charisma's Corner, and we are in the Little Pink Barn. And today we are in week 6 of Positive Connections. And I'm kind of excited because we're going to sew a block together today. And you do have some cutting that you need to do for the block. So with your background, what's labeled white on the pattern, you'll need to go ahead and cut those. The black, I kind of just want you can save that for next week if you want when we're doing our setting, because that's really when you're going to need it. It's our binding and then one of the like a highlight color. And so black worked with mine because I'm using a lot of basics and white background, and I just kind of wanted, you know, a little pop of something extra. So if in your quilt, black might not be the one color that you want to accent. Maybe you want to do red, or you could do scraps, or you could do something else, whatever color that you kind of maybe want to bring out, or, you know, make it your own. So you're not committed to black, and you can maybe wait till next week to cut that if you want to kind of see it together and then decide. That's perfectly fine. I just wanted to give that disclaimer because black was the highlight color that I wanted, but you know, so let's get to our block. Today, kind of the theme of it is making something beautiful from nothing, right? Like that's been the theme the whole time, really, but there is something magical in that process, and I love when we get to this point of kind of seeing it all kind of come together, all of this work that we've been doing the whole time. And there's that magical moment when you're making a quilt, whether you know what it looks like or not, when you start to see all of your work come together. And I love that moment. I think that that's why piecing just sort of captures a lot of us, is that we have this sense of accomplishment and satisfaction and seeing how it comes together or not. Sometimes, you know, maybe we've chosen poor colors or it didn't turn out the way that we wanted. You know, we've all kind of experienced that too. But there is this magical thing about quilting and piecing that you can't get in any other part of the quilting process. That piecing thing, when you start to make those blocks and see it to come together. And I don't know, I kind of think it's addictive. But we're going to sew this 9 patch that we did last week into another sort of, I guess we'll call it a 9 patch again. So we have a 9 patch within a 9 patch. So this is the unit that we're going to, or the block that we're going to sew together. So we have our 4 patches from week 2, I believe. We have the unit from the 9 patch from last week, and then we have our cut background pieces. So let's just get to it, putting this together. To do with this is I'm going to press those in, and then we'll press the middle ones out. So here is the block, and we need 18 of these. And when I'm looking at my block, I probably shouldn't have used this fabric because it's so very light and it is so close to my background fabric. But I went ahead and used them anyway because it's the background to my Homestead holiday collection, and you can't see it probably, but there's a little colorful chick in this, and I just love seeing those little chickies throughout the quilt. So I just made that that choice to leave them in, because those little chickies just make my day when I see them in the quilt, because my quilt is finished. And so I just wanted to keep them in there because they make me happy, basically, is the whole thing. So recycle, repurpose, reuse. We're making something beautiful out of our scraps, and I hope you're having fun following along. We have one more week, and next week is really, kind of putting some stuff together and the reveal. So I hope you've been having a good time following along. I've had a good time sharing this with you, and please like, share, and follow along. Charisma's Corner. You can also find me on IG at Charisma Horton. All right, thanks. Bye.